Oh my god, I can't believe I'm making this video. So if you read the title, yes, I'm making a video of Garten of Banban. So this is how it happened. I was literally doing the dishes, minding my own business, listening to music and whatnot, like you normally do. So I sat there thinking to myself, I should make a video soon. I already had a video in mind, but I hadn't started on it yet. So I was like, what if I made a video on Garten of Banban? And like the I am, I did. So here we are. I don't know how long this video will be, but it's going to be a something because I just have to talk about this. Okay, Garten of Banban. You know it and you love it, right? Right? Nah, just kidding. I don't think many people like it unless they're teeny. Oh shit, I called myself teeny. Anyways, if you know what Garten of Banban is, then you know what we're in for this video. If you don't know what Garten of Banban is, I can't really explain it, so if I explain it now, take it with a grain of salt because it's going to be poorly explained by me. There's definitely other videos out there that better explain the lore. So yeah, good luck with trying to understand what I'm explaining. But, quick little disclaimer, when you see any gameplay footage in my videos, it's not my own, as I don't have the materials to record my own gameplay. I'll let you know when it is, but when I take gameplay from others, I will link it for proper credit in the description and whatnot. So just so you know, any gameplay you see, it's not mine. Here's what I understand from the lore. Your children are missing, and so are other children. And so you go to this weird kindergarten that has one too many floors in hopes to find them kids. But uh-oh, you come across these clay monsters that aren't even scary, and it's a horror game, and they try and kill you, I guess. These mascots exist to go to other kindergartens, maybe? I don't know. But you find out that they're all experienced of some sort, and they were once human. But no, I was wrong with that because Mr. Gabe3, aka Matthew Patrick, the dirtbag with a chainsaw, explained that that these experiences have human DNA in them, and so they weren't exactly human, but they have other genes in them with this substance called... let me look it up real quick. Okay, the substance is called juvenium. I don't know what it does. Go watch Matt or someone else. I don't feel like explaining it. But that's what I understand summed up. It's meant to be a children's horror game, so that's why it's not the best, because kids see colorful monsters and are all like, ooh! I mean, me too, but still. And it doesn't have any real blood and stuff, and so Mom and Dad probably saw it and said to little Billy, yeah, you could go watch it, and that's why it blew up, because these kids are taking over and you can't do anything about it, but that's okay, they're having fun. Oh, and the game is a cheap cash grab, but you didn't hear that from me. Go check out this song by William D.A. Games Ryan. You'll love it. No, seriously, you will. It goes a little too hard. Okay, bye. Okay, so why am I talking about this silly little game with silly little creatures? To put it simple, and to embarrass myself, I somehow enjoyed this silly little game. I hate that I do, but I can't control it. Brain saw a story where Brain thought humans were being turned into monsters, and Brain said, let's fixate on this now! So I find myself actually entertained by it. Please help me. I don't want to do this anymore. But anyways... as of right now, of recording this video, only 4 chapters are out for Garten of Banban, so we're going off of that. Where do I start with all this? I guess I could talk about the gameplay, but to be honest, I didn't pay too much attention to it. But from what I can gather when I watch other people play, and what I hear about it from other videos that I cannot remember, the gameplay sucks. And from what I see, it's just pressing buttons and using a drone to do that, and that drone doesn't do what it's told to do half the time. Also, I'm gonna be honest with you, every time that drone misses and hits the wall and just... I lose my shit every time for some reason. It's just so funny to me. Just the sound effect is just like... and I just think, oh, that's so funny. I laugh about it every time because it's so stupid. But anyway. So there's these chase scenes and boss fights, but these chase scenes and boss fights feel very underwhelming as they're not scary and they don't feel like you're at risk. At least to me, it doesn't. I mean, I never played the games, but when I watch other people play it, I don't feel that sense of urgency, so, like I do with other games, so it's just underwhelming to me, but then again, maybe I have to play it to really feel it. And they also have jump scares, so when you get caught, you get jump scared, but the jump scares, it's just a shaking screen, and just the character's face in your face, it's not very scary. Like, the only thing that's scary in this game is this giant creature who has holes for eyes and a mouth. And, wait, what's that character's name? Hold on. Oh, okay, the character's name is Zolfius. That's the only scary thing in the game that generally unsettles me a bit, but everything else, yeah, no. Just something about those eyes and that mouth, it just scares me a bit. I don't know, I can't explain it, it's just weird. Does anyone know why? Please let me know. However, to me, the environments in Garten of Banban are somewhat interesting. The reason I say this is because they're very flat colored in the middle, and that environment reminds me of Dreamcore and Weirdcore, and I'm someone who actually really enjoys Dreamcore and Weirdcore, so I like it. But I just don't understand one thing. How does a kindergarten have so many floors? I don't understand that. Is it even a kindergarten or is it just a lab? I really don't know. I think it's both, but there's so many floors that there's a whole kingdom underneath it. It doesn't make sense, but whatever, I guess. That's all I really gotta say about the environment. It's very liminal-like, so I like it, and it's colorful, but it might, hurt your eyes, depending. I don't know, but let's move on. So, right now, I'm gonna talk about the voice acting. So, some of the characters' voices are pretty solid, such as Banbalina, Toadster, and the Queen. Those sound pretty good. As for Flynn, it makes sense for his character to sound like that, so I guess it's okay? I don't know.
Oh, it's you. Don't worry. I'm unable to hurt you. I'm too weak to do anything. By not listening to me and leaving when you had the chance, you have made a great mistake. Finally, after managing to keep Josh under control, you just had to come around and anger him. Look where your arrogance got us now. A position where neither of us can get to the children.
But, Banban, for someone who's the mascot of the game that isn't Jumbo Josh, yeah, his voice just doesn't land. His accent, perfectly okay. I love it. But he lacks emotions in his voice. The voice actor is just saying the lines and not really acting them. Now, maybe that's something they can't control, or maybe this is their first major role or something. If either of those are the case, then it's perfectly fine that they don't exactly execute emotions. But I can hear them trying at least.
When the Queen mentioned having many visitors in one day, I knew it had to be you. Listen, whatever happened to me, whatever I tried doing to you, just know it wasn't actually me. I was forced to obey without much thought. I tried communicating with you from afar for a reason. Now you know the true reason why. Still, I want to make it up to you.
Some quick voice acting advice that's super basic. If you're voice acting, you need to feel your character. You need to pretend that you are in their position so you can properly convey their emotions that the character is feeling and have an outstanding performance. But, yeah, the voice acting in Garten of Banban is okay. Could be better, but what can you do? Now, Garten of Banban is some wild ride, I swear. Those dream sequences that Singer Flynn causes for you, they're so strange. I believe they are his memories. I mean, they definitely were at, I think, chapter 3. But as time went on and you're put in these other sequences, you're in the POV of someone else. I don't know, it doesn't make too much sense to me. How is he able to do that? Why wasn't it always in his POV? Why is it in someone else's? I really don't know. But maybe they were memories from who they were before, if you're going with the theory that they were once human. Or something like that. I mean, I don't know. I don't know how they were able to leave the facility and do all that, so it confuses me. I don't know. They were able to go on a whole road trip. Why are they out there? How are they there? Where are they? So many questions, but those memory sequences are really trippy. They really capture the feeling that it's some sort of dream. At least it does for me. Because those scenes, they give me the same feeling I have when I have a very detailed dream. That loose, disconnected feeling you get, but at the same time you feel like it's real. Get what I mean? Or am I not making sense? I don't know, it's strange. Obviously those memory sequences are lore related. But I never really paid too much attention to their significance, especially once you got to Chapter 4 and experienced one. If you ever played Chapter 4 or watched it, you know exactly what I'm talking about. And what am I talking about, you may be asking?
I'm the captain?
What's that sound?
Hello?
Lots of other creatures reside in this ecosystem. Could be anything.
That sounded like a train whistle. It's Choo Choo
Charles!
Charles!
Makes that sound.
It is Choo Choo Charles! Oh, no fucking way! Are you fucking serious?
That's right. Choo Choo Charles. Choo Choo Charles, the spider train with 10 million babies, was in Garten of Banban, and I am being 100% serious about this. I don't know how or why he's there. It makes zero sense because he has nothing similar to do with Banban. Can they even legally do that? Did the creator Choo Choo Charles say, oh yeah, you can use our monster for your game that's not even scary and super buggy? It makes perfect sense. They're from the same universe now. Woohoo! But it makes zero sense. Why is he there? For what purpose? And then he goes to stab Banban and Nabnub's all like, bro, what the hell? I don't get it. Nobody does. Can someone please explain? The theories are gonna be nuts now. I hate it here. And what's even worse is that Choo Choo Charles is such a way better game than Garten of Banban, at least the way I see it. Even if it's as ridiculous as it is, it was still more enjoyable. It's all just so strange. I don't know how to feel about any of it. But in all honesty, like I said before, I really enjoy Garten of Banban. As ridiculous as it gets, I still enjoy it. But the reason I do is because of the story's concept. The concept of, like, someone you care for going missing, you going on a journey to find them. But as you're trying to find them, you're in a facility where you get to learn about these experiments that have human DNA or are once human. Some of them still act like people, and you can form friendships with them. It's interesting to me, even if it's a classic concept, but I like it. Though I wish Garten of Banban executed better. Boss battles aren't exciting, chases aren't exciting. Sure, there's some interesting lore bits, but it's not much. They have some cool thing going on, but they just aren't doing it right. That's the way I see it. But in the end, it's a kid's game, and not every kid's game is going to be amazing, especially if the creators just really want money. But the reason we say they want a lot of money is because, well, they already linked to merch right away, and they're already teasing the next chapter every single time they release one. It's weird. It's a little suspicious if you ask me. However, you could still enjoy it if you want to. No one's gonna hold it against you. And if they do, then they're dumb. Because in the end, it's meant to be enjoyed. It's what you like. Why should anyone care? You're not hurting anyone. I guess I'll end the video here. I procrastinated a lot on this, so some of the same thought process I had in the beginning of this video, from when I was making the script, may have fallen apart as it went on. And if it did, I'm so sorry. I'm still trying to work on my procrastination issue. But yeah, I'm not Garten of Banban's biggest fan, but I still enjoy it, even if it's really wacky. They have something going on and I want to see it, but at the same time I don't. It's a weird relationship. Alright, I'm gonna keep on rambling, so let me end it here. I've been Sword of Dragon Wolf, and I hope you enjoyed this video. I'll see you guys all after my nap. Bye bye!